Chapter 20, Locomotion and Movement. Summary. Movement is an essential feature of all living beings. Protoplasmic, streaming, ciliary movements and movements of fins, limbs, wings, etc. are some forms exhibited by animals. A voluntary movement which causes the animal to change its place is called locomotion. Animals move generally in search of food, shelter, mate, breeding ground, better climate, or to protect themselves. The cells of the human body exhibit amoeboid, ciliary, and muscular movements. Locomotion and many other movements require coordinated muscular activities. Three types of muscles are present in our body. Skeletal muscle are attached to skeletal elements. They appear striated and are voluntary in nature. Visceral muscles present in the inner walls of the visceral organs are non-striated and involuntary. Cardiac muscles are the muscles of the heart. They are striated, branched, and involuntary. Muscles possess excitability, contractility, extensibility, and elasticity. Muscle fiber is the anatomical unit of muscle. Each muscle fiber has many parallelly arranged myofibrils. Each myofibril contains many serially arranged units called sarcomere, which are the functional units. Each sarcomere has a central A band made of thick myosin filaments and two half I bands made of thin actin filaments on either side of it, marked by Z lines. Actin and myosin are polymerized proteins with contractility. The active sites for myosin on resting actin filament are masked by a protein troponin. Myosin head contains ATPase and has ATP binding sites and active sites for actin. A major neuron carries signal to the muscle fiber which generates an action potential in it. This causes the release of Ca2 plus from sarcoplasmic reticulum. Ca2 plus activates actin which binds to the myosin head to form a cross bridge. These cross bridges pull the actin filaments, causing them to slide over the myosin filaments and thereby causing contraction. Ca2 plus are then returned to sarcoplasmic reticulum which inactive the actin. Cross bridges are broken and the muscles relax. Repeated stimulation of muscles leads to fatigue. Muscles are classified as red and white fibers based primarily on the amount of red colored myoglobin pigment in them. Bones and cartilages constitute our skeletal system. The skeletal system is divisible into axial and appendicular. Skull, vertebral column, ribs and sternum constitute the axial skeleton. Limb, bones, and girdles form the appendicular skeleton. Three types of joints are formed between bones or between bone and cartilage: fibrous, cartilaginous, and synovial. Synovial joints allow considerable movements and therefore play a significant role in locomotion.